Good morning. Aloha from Florida. So last night I was listening to a debate between Austin Whitsitt and another guy, PhD, I believe it is. He was taking the stance that the heliocentric hypothesis is true and giving all of the pseudoscience claims. I mean, it was a good debate as far as they were very respectful, and it was a good conversation. Austin Whitsitt won the debate hands down, no questions asked. One of the funny parts was the PhD said something like, well, you can see the Rockies from 200 miles away because blah, blah, blah. And Austin said, if you can see the Rockies 200 miles away, welcome to Flat Earth. The PhD guy said, oh, I walked into that one, didn't I? So, yeah. It's funny that the simplest, easiest proofs and truths for Flat Earth are just dismissed by the pseudoscience community because they have beliefs, they have bias. The bias blinds people to the simple truths and proofs of our realm. So anyway, Austin mentioned the Antikythera mechanism and the mechanical realm. I said, thank you, Austin, for the shout out. And the other guy said, oh yeah, I got a friend who's just consumed by that thing. So the conversation is shifting a little bit in the Flat Earth world because of Vika Drazev and the mechanical realm. It was an honor to be in that documentary, and I just want to share a few minutes with you about how I see it now after being part of the production and doing recordings and now watching the documentary about 4 times now, and I've listened to it once, which if you have seen the mechanical realm, I would highly recommend just listening to it. The visuals are awesome in that documentary, but just listen to it, and I think you get a little bit more out of it in a different way. So the thing that hit me after watching it the 3rd time is the importance of the cycles, the patterns. It's devastating to the heliocentric hypothesis. It's absolutely devastating to the Big Bang and the globe religion. If we were a chaotic explosion of nothing that created everything, and if we really were a spinning wet rock in outer space and everything's expanding, there would not be absolute perfection in the sky above us with the sun, the moon, the planets, and the stars. They are always working on cycles or on circuits again and again and again. They repeat themselves about every 18, 19 years according to the Metonic cycle, the Saros cycle, and the eclipses happening in perfect precision, replicating themselves or repeating themselves every so often over a certain amount of time. And the Greeks put all of that knowledge into the software, into the hardware of the Antikythera mechanism, and we believe that the software, the knowledge, came from the Sumerians or the Babylonians, or maybe a combination of both. But the fact that the sky moves in absolute perfect order, not chaos, over our heads for all of recorded history. The constellations are always exactly the same. If you go out and look at the night sky tonight, and you go out next year on this same night and look at the night sky, everything will be back where it started from, back in the same place. So this truth, this observation, that everything in the sky works in perfect order, in cycles, in circuits, in patterns, it devastates the claims of the heliocentric hypothesis that everything is twisting and turning and tilting and wobbling and moving and flying at impossible speeds. And yet the sky is always exactly the same. If you don't have enough reason, logic, and common sense to figure that out, I kind of feel bad for you. If you could just trust your own eyes and stop trying to justify the lie of the globe or justify the lie of the heliocentric hypothesis, which is a world without God. It is a world without Christ. It is anti-God, anti-Christ. It is a delusional belief system that keeps people in fear, doubt, and uncertainty of who they are and where they are. So welcome to the world of confusion if you want to keep holding on to the heliocentric hypothesis. Welcome to a world of perfect peace when you realize and embrace the truth of Flat Earth. Have a good day. God bless you.